What's up, old folk, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll look at every single one-man fighter in the Banished arsenal. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? First off, we have the infamous, you know him, you love him, the T-26 Banshee, the universal multi-role interceptor. If you see the Banished, there's probably a Banshee in the sky scouting you, and he's probably already seen you. They're used for scouting, strafing, and harassing the UNSC in any way they see fit. Gone is the smooth organic purple curves of the Covenant Banshee. The Banished Banshee is deep crimson or a matte gray, often looking kind of bolted together, with exposed mechanical parts and a jagged front edge blades. They tend to fly faster and hit harder than their Covenant counterparts, armed with twin plasma cannons and the iconic fuel rod cannon. Also, a Banished pilot isn't afraid to use this craft as a battering ram that just ram the ship into enemy arsenal. It appears in Halo Wars 2 as well as Halo Infinite. Then we have the Shroud, the Ghost in the Sky. A tactical support craft. While not a fighter in the traditional sense, it is a one-man piloted vessel that acts as the Banished ultimate utility tool. It looks like a floating armored sensor array or a mechanical bat. It's bulky, it's mysterious, and lacks physical forward weapons. The Shroud projects a cloaking field that hides entire armies from radar and sight. It can also deploy point defense systems that shoot enemy missiles out of the air. It's the reason you never see the Banished coming, until you start hearing those and smelling those big-ass monkeys. Then we have the Blisterback. You might be surprised to see the Blisterback here, as it looks like a giant version of the Scarab. You might even say this is not a one-man fighter. This is a tank. This is not a fighter, but it can fly. The Blisterback can. It's an aerial siege craft, a flying artillery. This is what happens when the Brute decides a tank should also be a fighter jet. It looks massive. It has six legs, and they resemble a giant armored beetle. They're covered in thick plating and have heavy thrusters on the bottom of the feet. This transformation craft can hover and fire heavy plasma rounds, or root itself into the ground and become a long-range missile battery. A single Blisterback can destroy a UNSC base or army from miles away. It represents the Banished philosophy perfectly. Why choose a ship or a tank? Why not make the two one? This Blisterback only appears in Halo Wars 2. For quite a shame, actually. I wish I could have seen it in Halo Infinite as well, but that's a story for another day. Then we have the Seraph, a heavy starfighter and orbital interceptor. While usually seen in space, the Banished use these as the primary high-end dogfighters to counter UNSC sabers and broadswords. It's a large, teardrop-shaped craft. The Banished version often heavily scarred and bolted on. It looks like it's falling apart basically, and painted in deep reds, equipped with aggressive reinforcement prowess for ramming maneuvers. The Seraph is the only one-man ship in their arsenal that consistently features heavy energy shielding and slip space capable sensors. Armed with heavy pulse lasers and plasma torpedoes, it's the most sophisticated and deadly single-pilot vessels the Banished can have in the field. It appears in Halo Reach in the books, the Covenant version, in Halo Wars 2, and different Halo books as well. So yeah, that was everything. Did I miss anything? Do you have any ideas for a new video? Or do you just want to criticize me? It's all possible in the comments down below. I hope you have a great day. And for now, get out my house, bro. I got stuff to do.